Today I'm going to show you how to assemble and install the Aolemi outdoor rainfall type of shower faucet. I'm also going to give you my review. This is an outdoor rainfall type of shower head and shower valve. The water falls straight down so it doesn't go out through the shower curtain and onto the floor. It also extends up really high, almost to the ceiling. So this ceiling in this tiny house is only about 7 feet tall, and it still fits. This particular brand is called Aolemi Outdoor Shower Faucet. I purchased it on Amazon for $148.75. It's a really attractive and durable shower head and mixer valve. It's that brushed nickel look. It even includes a handheld shower wand to reach all those hard to get nooks and crannies. Next, I'm going to show you how to install and assemble the Aolemi Rainfall shower head and shower valve. Alright, so this goes into the wall. I assume the wall's over here. This is what I got at Home Depot. PEX plastic pipe attached to there. This is going to thread right into that, just like there. Now the secret is, from what I'm trying to figure out, is how deep should I install this into the wall? I don't want this big threaded thing sticking out. So now, let's see, the wall is over there. So this is going to be facing that way. All right. Now, actually, let's see. I put this, kind of dry fit this. Now I gotta be careful. There's a ceiling fan up there. I don't want to smash it. All right. So let's see it right there. Just screw that. I'm gonna do this. There. All right. All right, that's tight. And put that all the way flush. Okay, so that's how I want it to look. So we have a piece of drywall that I cut out of the wall. It's got texturing on one side, and there's the back. So it's going to look like this. See that? Let's see if we can get the right angle there. There you go. So you can see that little PEX fitting right there. The end of it, this needs to be at the back of the drywall. So, let's show you. There's the drywall. I have it installed, so basically it's in the back. I'm going to cut a hole, but that's where we want it. And the other fitting will screw right into it. So now we have to figure out how high we want this shower head, because that determines the placement of the valves. Now there is my ceiling right there. Actually I want it as high as possible. So, a pen here. Yeah, we're all over the ceiling. It's right there. Cool, this piece happens to be a piece of tape right there. Perfect marker. And there's actually some screw holes right there. So that's where the valve is going to be. Right there. What I'm doing now is securing a small piece of 2x4 to mount the 1/2" 90-degree elbows onto. There'll be one on each side of the stud. Now, I could have just cut the center stud, but then I would have had to cut the drywall wider and add some horizontal 2x4s, and then I'd have to patch the drywall. Doing it the way I did, I didn't need to do any patching of the drywall, and when I took the Durastall shower and pushed it up against the wall, it completely covered all the cuts in the drywall. So I mounted the two 1/2-inch 90-degree elbows 150 millimeters apart. And then I took a level. I set it on top of each of those little nipples sticking out. And I found that it was not level, so I actually unscrewed one of those 90-degree elbows and raised it up. Rechecked it again with the level. And when I found it was all good, then I was ready to take on the next step. The next step is to do a dry fit. You assemble the shower valve and you screw it onto those threads. You put a piece of drywall behind it, and you want to make sure it's sticking out the proper distance so everything fits properly, especially those decorative covers, stuff, stainless steel looking covers. And then if everything looks good, then you can go ahead and move on to the next step. The next step is installing the 1/2-inch PEX water lines and connecting them to the 1/2-inch elbows. You'll need two 1/2-inch PEX lines, one red for the hot water and one blue for the cold water. You need some 1/2-inch PEX hose clamps and a set of PEX crimper pliers. You slide the hose clamp near the end of the hose and you firmly squeeze the crimper handles together until they touch together. And that will mean that hose clamp is firmly seated and grabbing the 90-degree elbow. This is what it looks like once I've connected both the blue PEX line and the red PEX line to the 90-degree elbows. Here's another picture from distance. I also did a test fit of the valves as well. Now I'm just pushing the insulation back in the wall, getting all nice and tucked in. And then the next step after getting the insulation back in is I'm going to take those pieces of drywall that I cut out and I'm just going to screw those back on. I'm not going to have to patch them because when I slide the Durastall shower up to the wall, it'll cover up all those seams and cuts. So now I've pushed it up. I'm going to go ahead and drill the holes for the 90-degree elbows. So I'm going to screw those fittings in. And then I can go ahead and take the mixer valve and just attach it, screw it on, put those decorative cover plates on, just using a crescent wrench to just tighten those nice and snug. You kind of do it evenly, a little bit on one side and on the right side, left side, just so it goes even. But as long as you did a good test fit before and it fit, then it should go on pretty easily. I forgot to mention, actually, I did use some caulking on the holes before I put these on, put the valve on, mixer valve on, to make sure water doesn't get in behind the Durastall shower and rot your 2x4s behind the wall. The rest of the installation is really straightforward and easy. You insert the rubber O-rings and you screw the tubes and hoses together. It's very obvious where they go. There are 4 screws that are required at the top of the tube near the shower head. Now, since I had a stud right in the center, the screws went straight into the stud. They even helped hold the entire Durastall shower in place up against the wall. Now, there is a small set screw that connects the mounting bracket that's on the wall to the actual shower tube, so it holds everything in place. Here is the final product, the Rainfall type shower mixer valve and shower head installed on the back wall of the Durastall shower. I think it looks really classy, and you don't have to worry about the water spraying onto the floor. Now for my review. The Aolemi outdoor Rainfall type shower is perfect for small showers, where a normal shower head would spray water out onto the floor, or if the only place you have to install a shower head is on the back wall. I installed this shower in my tiny house and it works perfectly. I really like the bonus shower wand for cleaning all those nooks and crannies.